Hey, what's up, everyone? I am here with another numismatic slash bullion type video. Mainly more numismatic, though. So I think I told some of you I picked up a free Barber Dime Whitman folder a while back. I'm lucky my coin shop that I visit kind of has folders they don't need anymore and give them away for free, which is pretty cool. So if it's something that I can't get like say through Amazon or whatnot, I'll pick them up through there. The other cool thing is I like that they're vintage. This particular one has a copyright of 1940. So of course you had more people putting these together back then than now. But I usually sing the praises of 90% silver and junk silver, and I want to share something pretty exciting that happened. So I went to the store. I got some 90% silver. So I usually go for dimes first. And as I was going through the dimes, I pick out the Roosevelt dimes because Roosevelt was a jerk. Yeah, that's right. Guy signed the NFA, banned private ownership of gold, tried to stack the Supreme Court. Awful man. So anyways, I get the Mercury dimes. And sometimes I find Barber dimes. So yesterday, I think I bought like 150 dimes, something around there. And I ended up picking up out of the 150, 4 Barber dimes. So of the 4 Barber dimes that I found, I needed one for my book, and the other 2 I already had, so I just kept those aside. And actually, you know what? Let me rephrase that. I found 4 dimes. I actually needed 2 of them for the book, but I only put one of them in this book. Now, as you'll notice, I'll get to that in a second, most of these dimes are pretty crummy. I mean, they're really crummy. I basically paid like less than $2 a piece for each of these dimes. And as you can tell, they're pretty crummy condition. Sorry about that shadow, guys. I'm kind of working on the whole lighting situation. So these are not dimes. Nice dimes. I mean, if you had to grade these, I would say they're probably a lot of 2s and 3s here. Absolutely some 2s and 3s. I think I might see one that like might get a 4, but they're basically 2s and 3s. This is about as lowball a set as you can possibly imagine getting. And right now, let's see, there's about 75 dimes in the set. I have 16, so I have a pretty good way to go. I have like maybe 16 or 17% of the set to go. But I did pick up something that was very interesting. I want to share this with you. As I was going through the Barber dimes, one of them just kind of jumped out like crazy because, as you can tell, usually when you see these Barber dimes, or really even Barber quarters and Barber halves, a lot of the ones you'll find are really, really flat. You kind of get the outlook of the face. Let me lift these up for a second just to kind of compare. You know, a lot of the ones I see, unless you're buying them specifically, you kind of get the outlook of the face, but not much detail at all. You can see that right there. I mean, you've probably seen this before. It's kind of just like a silhouette. Well, look what I got yesterday. That is a pretty nice one. That's an 1894, which isn't considered a key date, and I apologize for not being able to really take a good video of it to, to really, show you the details. But the details are pretty good in this. So when you look at the wreath in his hair, those leaves look pretty sharp, and it looks like he has Liberty is very clear, very easy to read. You're getting the neckline and the detail around the eyes, nice full rims, crisp writing, crisp date, really, really cool. Now I am not a grading whiz. See if I can pull this. Nah, it's in a shadow. Darn it. I am not a talented grader by any means, so I went to PhotoGrade, and I was comparing it, and at minimum, this looks like it would be a VF30 to me. I was kind of going back and forth on whether I thought it might have hit like a 35 or possibly a 40, but I feel pretty good that this would be at least a 30. Now, on the back, this is an 1894, just in case you didn't notice. Mintage is 1,330,000. If you go to PCGS in all grades, there's about a 6,000 survival rate. And they rate them from 1 to 10. So this is rated a 3.8, which means it's kind of scarce. So I paid about $1.75, $1.80 for this coin. And in VF condition, it is worth $200. Now that's PCGS. That's if it's graded. I looked at the Numis Media price guide. I think it's like $150, and I'm thinking of joining PCGS. I've been kind of putting it off for a while because there are some coins that I'd like to have graded, and I was thinking of getting the Platinum membership. It's $249, and they give you vouchers to have 8 coins graded. So I've recently picked up a couple of coins that I would like to get graded because I didn't want to get the 8 vouchers and say, oh, well, I only have 3 coins I want to grade. It's just like a waste of time and money. So I wanted to make sure that before I got those coins, I had at least 8 that I wanted to get graded so I could utilize the vouchers. Well, with this one, this is like my 8th coin. So I had worked up to 7 that I really wanted to get done. So that would be coin number 8. And, the way I look at it is I pay like $1.75, $1.80 for the coin because I got it with a bunch of 90% silver. So, let's say $250 for a Platinum membership divided by 8. It's like $31. Okay, so $31 plus, let's say $2, that's $33. Even if it gets the VF, VF30, that's just a $200 coin, so it's kind of like I'm up like $170. Of course, not including the shipping there, the shipping back, and the insurance and all that good stuff. But I'm still like way ahead on the coin. Not a bad deal. So I might just hold off a little bit, maybe the next month or two, sign up and get it sent out. If I do, I'll let you guys know how it goes because I am really, really excited about that coin. I'm just like really happy, and this isn't the first time that's happened. One time I picked up another Barber dime. I cannot remember the year, but that one, unlike this one, that actually has really nice details on it. This other one looked like it was absolutely beaten to hell, and it was, I forget the date, but it was a lower mintage year, and I actually ended up selling it on eBay for like $90. In the condition it was in, it was worth about $120. It sold for $90. I only paid like $1.75, $2 for it, and I sold it for $90. I've also a couple months ago I bought a there was in this bag of 90% silver there was a seated Liberty with pretty nice details. It was a common date. I got like 15 for that. That person actually got a good deal. I think I probably should have put it up for like a fixed price auction. I may have been able to get another $5 or $10 on that, but that was a cool one. So I do get some really good stuff. I mean, Mercury dimes, I pulled out some nice 26S's in decent condition and whatnot. So when you buy these big lots, you never know what you might find, and I think that the more often you buy them, the more you're improving your luck on these things, and you can pull out things like this to really enhance your collection. So just wanted to kind of throw that out there, that if you're not a fan of 90% for whatever reason, or if you are a fan of 90%, just stack in the 90% silver. I mean, it's a good thing, it's a fine thing, and you can, but sometimes you can find stuff to just make a nice lowball set, just to make you happy, and sometimes you find a little bit of a prize in there, which really excites me. Something like that happened recently when I bought some wheat pennies. I bought I think I picked up like maybe 2,000 wheat pennies, and I'm going through them, and I picked out this really nice 1909 VDB. It's really, I think it's, if I had to grade it, I'd probably say it was maybe, I would say low mint state, maybe like 61, 62, but I paid 3 cents for it. And it's just so nice. Like the rims on it are just like nice and sharp. All the details. It's a really nice coin. I guess at that level, I guess I'd probably put it like $30 or $40, and I picked it up for 3 cents. I mean, how do you beat that? And then in that collection, I also picked up lots of like early S series, like 1912, 1913, 12S, 13S, 14S, 15S. picked up a lot of those also, a couple of not as pretty '09 VDBs, and just like and then some like uncirculated later dates. So I was getting some really good stuff. That's why I kind of like going through those lots. But anyway, for those of you who are toiling in the 90%, I just wanted to let you know that if you haven't had a lucky find lately, keep at it, because you never know when your luck's going to change. I will talk to you guys later. If you like this kind of video, I would really appreciate the like. Have a good one.